The question is, who can find retribution in becoming the next World Wrestling All-Stars World Heavyweight Champion? An enormous crowd reaction. The first time in 18 months we've seen Stinger. The first time in 18 months we've seen Luger. And while this battle is for the gold, this battle is for the World Wrestling All-Stars World Heavyweight title, it is a battle that means so much more. This is more than a belt. This is for more than prestige. This is very, very personal.
Well, the crowd obviously behind Sting, without a doubt, I think the most popular WCW performer of all time.
And the two shake hands. Interesting comments made by both men. Certainly, we've seen a little bit of...
These guys are friends. He just handed him his bat.
Wait a minute, come on. No, Luger.
Well,
Sting turned his back on Luger for a moment. Now, we've seen comments, the pre-match comments, very interesting. Let's try and read into them a little bit. Luger saying, yeah, we've been friends, we've even been business partners. No, Sting gets the better of it, expecting something. And Sting looks in great shape as well. Holy cow, these guys have been at it for the last 18 months since they were been on television. They've been in the gym. Sting with a drop kick. And out to the protective barrier at ringside goes a very frustrated and thrown off Lex Luger.
Yeah, well, let's look back into the pre-match comments. Obviously, Lex Luger was bluffing and full of you-know-what when he was trying to put Sting over and talk about all the friendship, how close he'd been. He tried to jump the guy to start the match.
Well, certainly I wouldn't put anything past Lex Luger, but Lex Luger has shown an unusual amount of respect. Now, I don't care what anybody says about this. The fact remains, Luger and Sting have had a friendship both on and off camera for many years. Business partners at one time.
Yep, absolutely.
This time, I think there was always a jealous side to Luger. Sting, very confident, very direct in his approach. Luger always took a shortcut, wasn't afraid to do so. Now the question remains, will he take a shortcut in this contest for the World Wrestling All-Stars World Heavyweight title for the second time Luger out to the floor?
Yeah, well, Luger's not very happy right now. See, Luger in his mind honestly thinks he's better than everybody else. He thinks because he's bigger that he is smarter, that he's better, and I think he's been jealous of the fact that Sting was the more popular performer of the two. Hold on,
wait, listen, all right, Lex Luger calling for the mic. All right, obviously taking a breather here.
All right. All right, Stinger. Now I see that you're going to cheat. You're going to cut corners with a closed fist.
No, please.
Come on.
That's how we're going to play this thing, huh? Right here in Glasgow, England.
Scotland. He's doing it deliberately. He doesn't care. The fans here, for some reason, I've been in this country a very short time, not too fond of their English counterparts.
No, and wait, hang on a sec. Sting wants the mic. Hang on.
First of all, you are in Scotland.
Brandon Nelly, he is not. Lex Luger.
Glasgow!
Luger not too familiar with the local slang, the local terminology.
Do you know what a Glasgow kiss is? That's like
Sting season.
Well, that's like a friendly little gesture that you do when two people want to squaring off against each other. Glasgow kiss is a headbutt to the face.
Well, he just got it.
Yeah.
Got a headbutt to the back of the head, actually. In the meantime, Sting now out to the floor with Luger. Oh, look out. Sting packing up. Luger against the rail. Here comes Sting. Oh! And misses the splash. Stinger splash on the floor does not connect.
Yeah,
Luger.
he went high risk way too early. Sting, I think he's, you know, when you haven't been in the ring in a while, you forget your repertoire. You forgot what you do. You know, he didn't take the man down. You can't just go for high risk that early in the match. You're not going to beat a man like Lex Luger that easy. No way.
Well,
Especially when he's this big.
Not only that, but take into consideration the World Wrestling All-Stars World Heavyweight title. And what that means. Sting now, going outside. Sting going to the top rope. Stinger coming up.
Oh, Luger brought the knees up.
Does not connect. Heads up maneuver by Lex Luger. Distracts the referee and goes for the low blow. That's what it's come down to for Luger.
Yeah, but Luger's right, though. Sting decided to use closed fists, sneak attacks, play the game that way, so Lex is just trying to match him move for move right now.
Obviously, in the 18 months since these two athletes, these two superstars, last appeared on television, both men have been looking for the right opportunity. And tonight, on the Retribution pay-per-view from the World Wrestling All-Stars, it's Sting and Luger for the gold. And the history between these two, no doubt about it, tag team champions. Good friends, possibly better enemies.
Yeah, obviously, because Lex Luger looks like he wants that belt. He doesn't really give a crap about his friendship right now. He wants to win. Like Luger said, you can play him in cards, you can play him in chess, you can play him in pinochle, you can play him in air hockey. He'll play to win.
And now the crown in the case of the total package. The torture rack. He really put that move on the map, no doubt. No one could do it like Luger. No one has put away more people than Luger with the torture rack. Here comes Sting. They meet the Luger goes down. Sting.
Wow. He headbutted him right in the family jewels.
Right in the total package.
I think that was intentional, and Sting tried to make it look like it was an accident.
Well, you can bet Luger, if he's able to catch his breath, will probably be complaining to the referee. He's going to complain about closed fist. I can only imagine what he's going to say about this. Here we're at 6. Both men on their knees. Sting in for an atomic drop.
Oh, his legs going to town now. Look at the Sting moving there.
Back into the ropes. Stinger doesn't look like he's missed a beat in the 18 months since he's been off. Knows what's at stake here. Knows what's on the line. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, Luger pulled the referee right in between them.
And who's
Smart
that?
move by Luger.
Who is that on the outside of the ring?
Wait a minute, Jarrett's here.
That's Jeff Jarrett. Knocks Sting over the head with the guitar. What the hell is Jarrett doing out here? What interest does he have in who becomes the WWA World Heavyweight title?
And look at that, Lex is going to get a cheapie here.
1, 2. Oh, you're kidding. That's a 2 count.
And now Luger's going for the torture rack.
Oh, the referee goes down, tries for the torture rack. Sting now, Scorpion death drop to Luger. Here's a cover. Oh, Jarrett, not again. Come on, Jarrett. What do you have to do with this? Oh, over the head.
Oh,
And a second guitar broken over the bloody face of Sting. And this time, Luger out. What is Jarrett's involvement? What personal interest does he have in seeing to it that Lex Luger becomes the WWA
champion? I'm calling it an upset.
The winner of the match and new WWA Heavyweight Champion of the World, Lex Luger.
I'm at a loss for words. Luger, who obviously employed Jeff Jarrett to do his dirty work for him.
Yeah, very unusual that Jeff Jarrett shows up kind of like a surprise. And Andrew McManus wanted it. Did Andrew McManus know that